That worked out really well, though, actually, in the end. That's that Queek? Yeah. That worked out so well for us. We just lost the Fireborn, which we can bring back because they're regiment renowned.
Be ready for anything.
Not a problem.
Star Lance strikes. These fools. Sacrifices to cap.
They raised that.
Beyond compare. No trophies today.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna bring Rinder,
High magic.
Born to lead. I will move
Ponto, but seeing as we're low anyway, we might as well just grab Labaras.
Greatest
Because
of
we'll start
the
replenishing.
princes.
6 turns to get Dragon Prince. Actually, that just creates space for us to pop in the Frozen Breath. Which one do we want first to go for? That's 20 turns, gives physical resistance for all armies. Physical resistance 15% for all units, all armies, and vigor loss. And you give Nature's Blessing a trait. Oh, right, for defeating them. That'll be for Imrik. Yeah, he just becomes bonkers. 20 turns, here we go. Armor piercing, weapon damage plus 20, all armies, and armor piercing, missile damage plus 6. Ooh, damn, that is disgustingly good. What's the Moon Touch Spear? I mean, they're both good. That seems quite nice, though. What's the... That's up against Norska, and that is up against trees. I mean, we've got fire damage anyway.
You may look upon me.
Although, I don't think we've got the... Eldrazi. No, it's the... Which one is it that gives us flaming attacks? Invocation of Vol. 2 turns. Okay. Cool.
Scholar Supreme.
They can hit the Lost Plateau, that's fine. Starting with Dark Elves. Which Legendary Lord, Zardoz?
Not my fault.
Can't go straight in for that. It's got walls. Teclis. Oh, why are we not force marching you?
Off I go.
Aye.
Soon. With purpose.
What are we doing?
Son of Ulthuan.
Standing by.
Yeah, strength ranking. What's their strength rank down to? Still 11. How many regions? He's down to 30. Getting spanked. Oh, the Wood Elves have gone in there taking Iron Rock. Orion's on over here. Oh, there's Grimgor. Belegar's forces moving in. They've got Voltmar's gone on Belair's Sorrow. Oh yeah, they're just... Everyone's pissed now. Dwarves, Empire. They are smashing on through. Even Carcassonne's moving in. They've got Krazakarak. Annoyingly, they've got Mount Silverspear, so I can't do anything there. Oh, look at all the doubt. Got enough miners in the mountains. Cute. I love it. Kind of like a good varied composition, and then what?
What do you want?
Miners army. How's Chaos though? Chaos. Okay, Empire's getting a little bit in trouble. You guys are going to die, but you've got the Emperor's Wrath steam tank in there. Good to see the AI recruiting all those units. Sarthorial and Kolek are coming in for some munch. I bet that'll be the last greenskin settlement with Azag up there.
The men are keen.
But yeah, even if the Empire gets smashed a fair bit, that's fine. That'd be really annoying if they don't take that out.
Tracker of distinction.
I'm not at war with Grimgor. If I went to war with Grimgor, then I could give them a direction to go after that. But I won't just yet. I can do that later. Miners plus mountains plus dwarves equals perfect fit. Yep. Quotation Raven, thank you very much for subscribing with tier 1 sub. Very rarely catch stream, but I love this. I've had so many people tell me as a girl I shouldn't play this game, but I love it too much. Hey, this game is for everyone. You don't know.
Master of the White Tower, I do not rush. I await your command.
Everyone can be into absolutely everything and anything, regardless of gender. I will not have this. Nope. What's that one? Oh, that's the Protector of Life over there. Cool. It's an awesome game.
We are the guardians of order.
Serpent Coast. I don't think we're going to have any problems over here, so we don't really need any walls here. So we'll just go for trade. Should be into everything and everything, except murder. Murder isn't cool. Obviously, things like that. But yeah, no. Game and entertainment and just, you know, whatever your interests are, be into anything.
Our cause is noble.
It depends who you're murdering. Well, if it's like Crusader Kings 3, everyone's at risk from me in that. Children, wives, grandchildren, random people. Then you go to level 2. No, Harbors can go to level 3 on minus settlements. They just can't go to tier 5. Who's your favorite legendary lord or faction? Quotation Raven.
I hear the
What do you
Widowmaker.
seek?
Me? The winds are rising.
Deathmaster Snitch. Yeah, Deathmaster Snitch would like to have a few words about apparently murder in the game not being cool. That's kind of his. That's kind of his MO. Maximum murdering for old Snitch. So yeah, in terms of Warhammer, murdering is fine.
Your mind. You have my attention.
Just download TK3. Hope I don't regret it. Oh, well, I mean, you'll regret it in the fact that goodbye to
Setting the pace.
your life right now. It's about to get consumed in many, many schemes and plots.
Isha's light. Moving.
All turns left there. Are you going to play us first or Wano? That is the question. I feel like I've moved everyone. Yeah. I should probably keep checking.
No glory. Have you come to help me avenge
No,
my
they're not
father?
going to. And
At your
Etain
service,
definitely not going to
welcome.
confederate with us.
What brings you here?
I've actually got a military alliance. That's probably not helping my chances there. I don't exactly want to break it off. The thing is, I might just go for a military alliance with Tyrion because I don't think we'll need to confederate anymore.
No promise. Very well.
Yeah. It would be nice to have them in our armies leading them, but I think considering the long campaign victory objectives that we've got, we don't really need it. So let's just do that, because that will probably complete a lot more of our territory that we need to hold. In fact, we need Nagaryth. Okay, no, that's fine. That's Shrine of Cain. That's totally cool. Everything else though now, I think we've got a tick on all of those. Clan Wars and Grimgore going down. Then we need a total of, just recruit some more units. And then we've got all of those done. Yeah, so our long campaign basically just rests on us killing Clan Wars now. And just waiting for Grimgore to die. Which, yeah, I might... I'm just thinking maybe I should declare war on Grimgore now to get the Empire moving. It's not like he's really going to show up and threaten us. Let's declare war on Grimgore just so we can give that war target to their remaining settlement in the north. Let's do it. Finally, after all this time.
But do it quickly.
Call all my allies. I don't want any one of them to... I mean, they should all join in. Yeah. Say, if they don't join in, then they're not real allies. Boom. Right. All I want to do, though, is come up here and tell the Empire to send a couple of armies that way. When the first ever game with the dwarves, which you love, you also love Ikit Claw. Can't remember his name, but the high elf that begins over by the Dark Elves. Alethanar. Yep. Also a fan of the Dark Elves. Vampire counts to their range of monsters and ghouls. Yeah. Very, very solid picks. I mean, there's no wrong answer. But, yeah, those are solid picks.
One's defender.
You're off doing your own thing. I'm just going to... Tyrion, do you want to go kill? Yes. Go after that one settlement.
Duty.
Same with you,
practice.
Elfarian. I've got some work for you guys. I think, as I said, like, Ikit Claw's probably my favourite.
The nation calls.
Favourite campaign I've done, just because Skaven plus nukes. Maximum fun. Oh, it's Toddy. Old Todbringer. Yeah, you go over there as well. That should be enough telling them to all go that way. Vampire Coast, I would say, is probably into my next favourite. Like, Noctilus. I really enjoyed Noctilus's campaign, like, building up your ship. That was good fun. I'd really like to do another Noctilus campaign, but I don't feel like there's probably enough to make it different from the first one, to be honest. Right, I think we're all good there. You're all replenishing. You're about to move in there. End turn.
Brave son of Ulfwan.
Ay, 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 ay. Have some more purple storm. That reminds me, I really need to upload today's Crusader King video. That's not yet done. Put across that ready. Never played Empire because I kind of thought it was a bit too normal. I mean, in a game where you can be anything, why would you be human? That's true, yeah. With Harkham when he's fighting on foot though, so funny animations for charging. Yeah, I think of all though, Luther Harkham kind of interested me the least out of the vampire counts. I kind of felt like Aranessa and Noctilus were like cooler characters. First game was vampire counts. Even got the Von Carstein trilogy book after playing. Oh, awesome! I would admit, I'm just loving how this has expanded my own interest as well.
To look upon your better.
Like, I mean, probably years ago, if you'd said, "Oh, do you think Warhammer and Total War would be a good combo?" I'd be like, nah, stick to the historical. Now I'm just like, I can't wait to see what fantasy they do next. This is just like a match made in heaven. I love it. But as I said, like Warhammer, the Total War Warhammer 2, it's not a perfect game, but it's easily my favorite game. But like the complete overall experience and replayability, this is the best Total War game for that. Like, you've just got so many options. So many options. Lost Plateau Rebellion, yeah. Auto resolve. Thank you very much, Wadies, for scoring with Prime 5 months. Proud to be here, pal. Thank you very much. Have a chewy roar. Or your face hole. Or whatever hole you prefer. But I'll leave it at that, because that's a dangerous, slippery slope to be going down. Upgrade that gold mine. Before you guys get upset about me not upgrading the gold. Defeat Queek. Oh, damn. Yeah. I'm about to say, like, hang on. No, wait, no. We didn't kill him. Hang it. Imrik's building back up. Can we defeat that? We should be able to. What's the garrison like, though? Not terrible. They're all going to be tired as well. And we've got the bolt throwers.
The Archmage marches.
It's basically clan rat spam. Worst case, if we lose this, it's not the end of the world. But I think it's possible to do 40k Warhammer. It'd be interesting to see them try. Like, the thing is, though, whenever people go like, oh, no, they'd never be able to do that Total War, like, you know, people say, oh, they wouldn't be able to do a World War One Total War. I think if they found a unique way of doing a trench warfare system, they could. And if anyone says, but where's kind of the case study that they can do that, sort of, that they can pull, you know, something that's never been done before out of the hat. I give you the magic and flying system in Total War Warhammer. Like, people didn't think they could ever do magic properly in a Total War game or flying units in a Total War game, and so all I'll say is, while it might be more unlikely that certain areas of history or certain fantasy realms aren't turned into Total War games or wouldn't make a good pairing, I'd say never rule it out. I would say what they've achieved with the Warhammer 1 and 2, and they will achieve with Warhammer 3 as well, is that nothing is kind of off limits. Nothing's impossible for the Total War franchise to kind of try. It may not work well, but I think they can basically try out any era of history, any fantasy lore, something like that. I mean, I might say stuff like World War II, where it was changed more to squad-based stuff. I would be less inclined to think that they would be able to do that well, because it wasn't. But the focus on warfare, while there were some big battles, it is more down to how you use the individual smaller units. Like, I think Company of Heroes probably does that better. I honestly think, yeah, I think they could do World War One. They could do up to 1918, and then I would say that's call it quits there. I said I think they shouldn't be discouraged from trying out a World War One scenario, just because I think they could make a really cool, unique trench warfare system, and on top of that, also make a really cool kind of terrain interactive mechanic system where you can create craters and you can, the terrain evolves with how much shelling and bombardments on. Like you can create craters and defensive points where there weren't like a few minutes ago. So yeah, again, say like nothing is off limits. Nothing is, everything is permitted to say the
Orders received.
The most potent spell.
the Assassin's Creed thing that you're going to take out that bolt throw, aren't you?
Eagle claw.
Yeah. Run away.
Onward.
You got rinsed there.
Assault. Withdraw.
Net 'em. Ah, I can't. I'm too close. Ah, they really got rinsed.
Archmage.
Hey, Leonidas. Don't know how they do the 40k map. Yeah, see, that's the kind of the challenging point where I'm like, how would they do certain things like that? Don't know if they do it on a planet or whether you would jump across multiple planets or what, really.
As you say. Seal.
My journey continues.
Without fail. For the king! For off one!
It is my goal.
I can banishment, but that's probably going to hit too many of my own troops. Same with that, but let's try it. Oh, we've got the Black Horror.
Ooh, magic!
Okay, Black Horror time.
Observe my radiance!
Kill them.
To battle!
Asturian guides us.
Eagle claw!
Asser Archmage! Magic Unleashed!
Net 'em.
Asser, withdraw!
Why aren't we netting?
I summon the winds!
Banish.
Behold my power!
Orders received. It shall be done.
Crush them!
Case of managing all the archers.
Archers. Attack. It will be done.
Witness true magic!
Still doing the Odysseus campaign. I'm going to be bringing back one of the Troy series next week. But I'm going to focus on just finishing off one at a time rather than trying to stretch out across multiple campaigns, just because it's going to take forever to complete one of them, let alone two. So I'm going to have a vote on my channel page
We will obey.
on YouTube over the weekend, probably from tomorrow afternoon,
We will obey.
just to see which you want to see finish first, Hector or
Carried by the winds! Observe
Hector or
my
Odysseus, and then when we finish one of them, we'll switch to the other one.
Maintaining order.
Warrior!
Asser, advance.
We will obey. Asser, attack!
Orders going abroad.
Orifare.
Oh my days, it's spam rats that keep spawning in.
Loyal.
Taming the winds. To the Ever Queen.
Not played this one that carefully, but it's fine because it's an army we can quickly replace with global recruitment, just spears and archers.
As you say,
It shall be.
As long as the sisters are alright, which they are.
for duty.
Master of sorcery.
By your command.
Magic Unleashed. Behold my power. I go then.
Archers. For the Ever Queen.
They could, something I want to see them do at some point, especially if they do an Empire 2, is to actually go back to the multiple theaters of war. Because that was actually, you just press a single button and the map loaded, I think, instantly, didn't it? There wasn't a delay or anything. So I kind of feel they could maybe do that to manage multiple planets if they were going to do that, say, for
Archmage.
It shall be done.
if they did a Warhammer 40k. I think that's how they could possibly kind of
Orders.
deal with that. Because, yeah, I'd definitely like to see Empire 2, Victoria Total War, feature multiple theaters of war again. I don't think they need to stress themselves about having it all on one map.
Weapons ready.
I don't think there's anything wrong with jumping between different maps, to be honest.
Eagle Claw, march!
Especially if it means you've got multiple areas to fight across.
As you say.
What have you missed in the last 30 minutes? Had to go sort out your car insurance. Not a huge amount, to be honest. We've just kind of been going through a couple of turns, fighting Skaven. I don't know if you missed the big old battle I had with Imrik against Skaven.
I am sent.
Might have missed that. We smashed Icket Claw and Islefitch in one go.
Archers!
Wielder of the wind.
It's not been my best battle, but that's
I
fine.
go then.
Loyal!
It's okay.
Understood. Asur, forward!
Asur, Archmage. I summon
What they
the
do
wind.
Warhammer 3 Theatres of War. I guess they probably, well, I think they'll just try and push their engine tech to support the biggest campaign map, Mortal Empires style.
Observe my radiance.
Because I mean, I think they'll have a whatever their version of the Eye of the Vortex campaign is for Warhammer 3. That'll be kind of like a smaller but more like focused map.
Attack.
But yeah, don't know. I mean, maybe they would do. I mean, while I say I would love to see multiple theaters of war come back, I kind of feel like they won't try and do that. They'll try and make it a seamless feature where it's just one big massive map rather than splitting it up. Kind of feel like they would view that as like a step backwards. Like, why have it split when you can have it on one big one? Kind of feel like it's more of like almost like an achievement to kind of do something like that, more of a challenge to them to try and do something like that rather than split it up. But yeah, I think Empire system was fine.
Archers! Asur, withdraw!
Come back. I need to pin Queek.
Shall be done.
Because all my archers need to shoot him.
Forward!
Except for you guys.
Of course.
As you say.
Urifer!
Weaver
Come
of
on,
the wind.
net him. Net him faster.
Prepare yourself! Eagle Claw!
Oh.
March!
Run.
Hold! Weak setting forth! It shall
Drop your
be
equipment and run. Ah, you're totally out of it. Bolt thrower. He got wrecked.
Disciple of Hoeth.
Days.
Where I predicted. Awaiting orders. I accept. Going.
Oh, no, he's breaking now.
As you say.
Mage ready.
There we go. Finally.
Behold my power.
Warhammer 3 will be expect. Yeah, I mean, it should. I would have thought it will take part in the eastern part of the map, but you might also have a bit of like Kislev and stuff like that. Sort of like the far eastern portion of the current map
Not fear
available
our
as
lessons.
a campaign, and then you'll also have whatever the Mortal Empires 2.0 version is for Warhammer 3, which will stitch Warhammer 1, 2, and 3's maps all together in one big massive one. She got 692 kills. Beautiful. And we didn't actually lose... Oh, no, we did lose one of the bolt throwers. That's it. Not bad.
Leave the lonely waste.
Just occupy it. Boom. That is, as far as I'm aware, now all of the Skaven armies that were over here dealt with. So what we can actually do is we can send Imrik down to help out Alariel. Although, teeny tiny bit wary that maybe they've got someone over here.
Imrik.
So I won't go
Master
crazy.
of high magic.
Teclis, we still got to bring you back, but you're finally coming back over here. I don't think they reclaim Desolation of Nagash. No, good. Oh, it's a puzzle. Cuboid are the old ones. Where's the question mark? That one. Arrow, is that it? This symbol. Crown. Yeah, there wasn't anyone in there. That's cool. So they do have Misty Mountain. So Teclis, I mean, Teclis just needs to heal on up, and then he can go for Misty Mountain and all that, because they're definitely in
I
here.
await your command. Honorably done.
Yep. How long does our vision last on them once we reveal them? Question is, how far east will they go? Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see the really blunt edge, and if you actually pan over here, they've kind of left a fair bit of room. There's also a bit of room to the north. I don't know if there's much to add up there. There's also loads this way. I don't think there's much. Maybe they'll expand the whole thing and add in all of Lustria and the rest of the Southlands. I don't know. I don't think they'll go that far. I think that it'll probably just be tacked on over to the east. Kind of depends what the main focus is for Warhammer 3's campaign in terms of the story. Obviously, Warhammer 1, we had the old world. Warhammer 2, we had the new world. East? Or is it going to be more of a focus on Demons of Chaos and all of that kind of hitting this sort of portion of the map? So you might have a bit of, like, maybe that's what I'm thinking they might include, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? We will find out. We will find out. Hopefully next year.
Standing by. Dauntless.
How dare I do a puzzle without asking chat? That was actually on point there, wasn't I? Knew what I was doing for once. Nice, easy puzzle. What's my view on Clicking 3 so far? Yeah, like, easily, my favorite Paradox game. Instantly. Only have 5 hours in the game so far. Had to get a friend teaching how to play. I would highly recommend the tutorial in it. It's a decent tutorial. Teaches you most of the kind of core things you need to know. Yeah, upgrade that so we can get more Skaven corruption reduction. Yeah, dwarves aren't as secure now. I mean, it's gonna really open up when they add the eastern part of the map on. You've got, I mean, Ogre Kingdom's gonna be interesting. They'll be harassing the dwarves. Sure, that's like reading the manual. It means defeat. I mean, if you like to not educate yourself and you call that being defeated, then sure. Nah. I think there's some games which you can fumble your way through and still enjoy it, but I think with the grand strategy, you should take every opportunity to embrace tutorials, things like that they give you, just because it will make a big old difference. And you'll enjoy the game more. Bones versus large. Got an eagle. No, I'll go for... no, wait, hang on. No, look. What am I doing? I need to give her more magic. Shield of Safari. Yeah, hold that on. Did you sent you into war with England? My 400 men of Munster got hit by... Oh, wow. That's brutal. Right, 3 more turns they start taking attrition. By that point, we might be able to bring Imrik down anyway.
We fight for the greater good.
You may look.
I could rush down there with Imrik, but I'll take another turn and just then hit the Doomglade because I'm assuming they've got that. No, wait, I went down and raised these, didn't I? Did I go down and raise these? No, we sailed Alaria all the way around. I don't know if they've got that or not. There's probably Skaven there. Let's just assume there's Skaven there and it's not safe for us to be there. We lost a bolt thrower, didn't we? Let me...
Order must be maintained.
Not upgrade that and get one on order, because we're going to be here for 2 turns anyway. Sorry, I love fire too much to do tutorials. I want to see your campaign burn. I mean, if you're a pyromaniac, then by all means,
Noble son
live like a crazy. Embrace the pyro. All of you have leveled up like 2 times now. Grimgore slinking back into the mountains.
For the wisdom of Valea.
It's a race, basically. See who can get the most territories. Between Empire, Bretonnians, Dwarves, and Wood Elves. Ryan's in there.
Speak your mind.
Play multiplayer with your friend of mine because you understand the basics. Plus, you love speaking for its playthrough, and yours, of course, you maybe want to try a Cornwall campaign. Yeah, if you're gonna do a Cornwall a Cornish campaign, highly recommend getting those alliances as soon as possible, especially in the 867 start, because otherwise prepare to get your
Warden of Safari.
yourself wrecked by Vikings. Although it'd be really interesting to see if anyone has a crazy Heston going for Wessex like I did in mine. I've never seen that. I've done a few, like, I did a few test campaigns with Cornwall while I was working out who I wanted to play as first, and I've never seen Heston go straight for Wessex like he did in mine. That was mental. That's going to be you two over here, isn't it? Yep. Don't need to worry about that. Yeah, we're doing more CK3 tomorrow.
You have my attention.
Watch a lot of you on YouTube. Haven't caught streaming yet. Well, welcome, Mikey. Yeah, we're doing Crusader Kings 3 tomorrow, 9 till 2. I was going to do it till 12, but I think we're just going to take a little break at 12 for like 10-15 minutes, and then I'll be back on till 2. Be the chair for the chair stream. Oh yeah. We'll just put a BRB up on. It's basically so I can just go wish my wife good luck on her driving test tomorrow. Fingers crossed she passes. If she does, it means I get a few more minutes in bed each day because I won't have to get up to take her to work.
Discourse with one so lonely.
Oh dear. Like how it's kind of has the same replayability as Warhammer. Yeah. That's one of the great things about CK just in general, and Paradox, like grand strategies in general. I don't want defensive alliance with you guys, no.
I tire of you already.
Military, yes. Defensive, no. But yeah, I love the fact that you can play as the same character like 20 different times, and you'll have 20 different experiences. Every minute of extra sleep is wonderful. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking forward to not having to ever put an alarm on, because I'm assuming she'll probably wake me up when she gets ready for work, but I can just kind of then slowly get myself off work. Or I could be super productive and actually get up when she gets up still, but actually start work early, because by the time I take her to work and get back, that's probably an extra hour of doing work I could be doing. So it could mean we could have even earlier streams from 8 AM if anyone's up that early, which is mental. You're doing well until your king died and split. Yeah, the succession is the biggest like pain in the arse right now, just because it takes so long to research tech. I think though, kind of once people get their heads around that, it does force you to craft your kingdoms a certain way. I don't know if they'll patch it or change it at all. I don't know if they should. I haven't really made my mind up yet. I find it frustrating, but I kind of don't know if it's a good kind of frustrating, like it's a different experience sort of thing. If that makes any sense. Right, yeah, taking out those slingers is going to be a thing.
Death to all!
Aha! My sword fell down. That's 2 streams down now. I think it's because I've moved my printer. And that's stopping it standing up straight. We'll have a bonus sword waggle for the sword falling down. Loud noises. Thankfully, the sword cannot be defeated. Mighty Glamdring. Glamdring, no! It's all good. It's all good. I really need to give it a clean though. I don't know what sort of like polish or what have you I need to get for it really.
It shall be done, as you say. Forward.
Okay, just attack that one.
Battle calls.
Guard mode.
Without fail.
I want to take out that one. That's it. Go through the trees. Oh, we're shredding the slingers. Why am I so surprised this Skaven scum? Gunnar Rigas died. Oh no!
Spearman! Loyal!
It will be done.
How old was she?
Spearman!
Without fail.
Right, next onto the other unit of slingers. Right, we pull them away, which is the most important thing, because then we can get behind them. Although, that's going to hurt. 82. It's okay, Lionheart. Lots of guys have problems with their swords falling down. See yourself banned now. That's GG well played, I think.
Archers, swiftly.
And we're going to be 30 soon. 30 in a couple of months.
Advance.
We will obey.
Oh, what a charge. Oh, yes. Lionheart using cavalry well. What?
Move. We will obey. March, ancestors.
Ow, ow, ow. Stupid Skaven.
To battle. Orders received.
You can get some pills to help that. What, to stop my sword from falling down?
It shall be done.
Aye.
Following
You
orders.
receive your sneak order and polytractor. Awesome. What did you go for again, Kernos?
Orders received. Move. Kill them.
Assa, forward.
Get to arms.
Hope you enjoy it. Sword wanted to waggle on its own, yeah. Sword was like, no one's touched me for a while.
Archers. For Assyria.
Yeah, so it would probably mean if my wife does pass her driving test, it would mean that maybe Friday streams would start at like 8 a.m. rather than 9. She'd have to leave for work at
Assyrian willing.
Loyal.
she'd have to leave to be
By your command.
probably have to leave at about 7:45 or like 10 to 8.
Be done. Setting
That would give me 10 minutes to set up and sort everything out if I got up at the same time. So yeah, get an extra hour to your Friday streams and possibly
Assyrian guides.
Thursday streams if we've got an early start.
Archers.
She doesn't have like a strict like 9 to 5 every single day or like 9 to 6.
Acknowledged.
Typically her days are 8:30 to 6:30 on like the longest shift, or like
Will be done.
11 o'clock, or
Illyrian archers. We advance.
even like 1:30 till 6:30. So yeah, it'll change a little bit, but on the days when she is in at 8, we can start even earlier.
Forward.
Possibly means as well we'll be able to do longer streams on other days, because rather than me starting at 9 to record videos for the day, I'll be able to start at 8. Possibly even get 2 extra videos done in that time. So yeah,
Ancestors.
a lot of bonuses potentially, more productive. Going for the taste pack so you can try most of them. Awesome. Let me know which ones you like. Next week I should say, because I've just renewed my contract with Sneak for the sponsorship. I will be able to do another set of gift card giveaways.
Onward.
So we'll do 4 £25 giveaways. You have Crusader Kings installed on your solid state. This loading is unbearable. Oh no! I have hard drives like
Yes.
It will be
in my PC just for recording too, because SSDs it's a quick way to burn one out if you constantly write to one.
Archers. Sinner. We go.
It shall be done.
Archers. Asa, move.
But yeah, other than that, everything is SSD or NVMe M.2. As I said at the, I don't know if I said at the start of the stream of the episode today, 6 terabyte hard drive to pop in for more recording space. I'm gonna pop that in the weekend. I think it was only like 60 quid or something like that. Bargain.
Draw back.
Barnhart, how did I say house? I definitely don't mean house giveaway. Why are we saying a house giveaway? I'm not giving my house away. No.
Duty.
Barnhart needs this house to live in.
Illyrian archers.
Barnhart gift card giveaway for Sneak. Yes, yes.
Oriole.
Archers. We will obey.
What are you chatting, chat? Utter bollocks.
We away.
For duty. Without fail.
Orders received.
We should have won this now, I'd have thought. It's just it's just whether we can defeat that lord. Just keep running archers. There we go. Here's run away. Yeah, there we go. Boom. That's dealt with that rebellion anyway. Big victory. Darn, I could use a new house. Looks like this will be more GPU intensive. What, Warhammer 2 over CK3? Or what are we doing? Yeah, this is like more graphically demanding than CK3. Sure. Just more demanding in general. Into my SSD for your game now, they are on hard drive and loading into a new. Yeah, from going from hard drive to SSD is just like the biggest speed jump you can do.
Not bow.
Release their bots.
Yeah, we'll ransom. No, Elephant. Yeah, so the K9 Partners stuff. Yeah, I sent it all out, and then I heard nothing, and I was tracking it, and it was like perpetually saying it had been sent, but there was no tracking info, and yeah. By the time I got around sending it, I think it all got caught up in all the initial lockdowns and stuff. So it's all been sent back to me, and I haven't had a chance to send it back out yet. But also because I spoke to my local post office about a month ago, and they were still like, yeah, shipping just a load of little parcels at the moment. Probably not the best idea. But there is now a new post office that's opened up in my like local convenience store. So I might go there in the next like week or so and try and send it all off to you guys. I've got all your addresses that had got all that stuff because I haven't forgotten about it. It's just yeah, I didn't want to send it all off and it get kind of lost or misplaced again. Yeah, I've been meaning to kind of like send everyone around a message. Ah, they are there at the Doomglade. Okay, well, it's a really good thing that I decided to stay there with Imrik. We'll wait another turn then. For now, you know what? We need infantry. So let me just throw it in that because we don't have a timeout on any of these, do we? These dragon battles, we can just do them whenever we want now. Looking to build, doing a build new to the M.2 drive. See, set up with slaves. How's that go? We could do a whole new PC build.
Avalon.
Which should you go for, SSDs or M.2? I mean, M.2s themselves aren't that expensive. NVMe M.2s are the more expensive because they're the ones that have the redonkulously fast transfer speeds. But there's no game that currently takes advantage of any of that. As far as I'm aware, it's primarily useful for moving huge files around, which for video editing, content creation has its benefits. I mean, my editing PC is all run off a single 2 terabyte NVMe Aorus PCIe Gen 4 drive, which is something like 5,000 read and write speeds megabits a second, which is just bonkers fast. Like, transferring files around on that system is just crazy. Do I have any regiments renowned? No, we're waiting for... If I cancel that, it's not going to let me. I think am I not in my own territory? Let's be out of it. Oh, I can do local. Yeah, brilliant.
Boundless wisdom.
I think it's because none are available, none have done the cooldown, and I've recruited them all, so it's done that weird thing where it doesn't let you check them, which is really frustrating. Which they wouldn't do it like that.
Assyrian guides are had. Let's hear it.
But yeah, a standard M.2, which will have like SSD or slightly faster than that speeds, like up to 1,500 megabytes a second. That's like more than enough for your games. Like most new motherboards now all come with at least 1, if not 2, M.2 slots. It just saves. It's an extra sort of space saver really in your PC. If you want to build into like a small system and you don't have room for hard drive or SSD cages or bolting them on, then yeah, an M.2 drive's a good little investment to go for. But yeah, the NVMe drives are the crazy fast ones, and the PCIe Gen 4 NVMe drives are the fastest ones right now.
Standing by.
Which are, yeah, just bonkers. Bonkers. We'll go for, yeah, more port income. Give me that port income. Crazy fast. Don't do stream video creation. I bet doesn't go well. Just game. That's fair.
Mage of the White Tower.
Death Gorge, take a look at what they've put in there. Let's have a look to see how many settlements they've got.
More head skulls.
Yeah, the regular M.2s, non-NVMe ones are fairly affordable. Like they're decent pricing actually. NVMe ones are when it gets crazy expensive. If I had more M.2 slots on my motherboard, then I'd just go for more of them. Again, for like recording lots of files to all the time, you're still, reliability wise, you're still better off with a mechanical hard drive, just because you'll burn through a solid state constantly reading and writing to it all the time. Installing games onto it's fine because you just install the game onto it, you write onto it, and then you're just reading off it all the time. If you're constantly writing to it as well, then that's when it... oh, crap. They came and caught me. Run away.
Drawing back.
After all that, that's fine. We're bringing Imrik down anyway, so together they can smash. I think the rats have gathered their forces up back down there. Looking at a B55 Ryzen and a Ryzen 7 and a 2060. If you haven't bought the 2060, wait for the 3060 to come out, because that'll be out soon-ish. Wait for the 3000 series, or just wait for the 3000 series, because then you'll be able to get the 2000 series, the 20 series, even cheaper.
You are privileged indeed to have the ear of Prince Imrik.
I'm also thinking I don't think I'll be going for an Intel-based system again, unless they really step up their game with the next generation. You want to join the war against them? No, because they're actually on my border, or near my flank anyway, and I don't want to. Is that Numas? No, they've gone and taken that. That's fine, but still. Yeah, we'll take an alliance with you. My Captain Arkham the Black wants you to come out and play with him. He's long since gone out of this campaign. Smushed, I think. Yeah, because the dwarves took him out. What they called. Yeah, Greybeard's Prospectors. Yeah. Arkan is long since dead. Then Creek faction's still stronger than mine.
What?
He was weaker than mine a little while ago, but I think they've kind of recovered a bit. Okay, that army's moved that way. That one's moved in there.
Blame you.
Can I force march back to the Golden? I can, but then they're likely to come in and attack, and then they could probably bring in both of those. We've got to be careful with this move. Go to the Doomglade, fight it, take it, then they're going to jump in with these guys. But if they jump in, they will not be able to
Brave son of
ambush me. Rinder, let's move you down here.
Archmage.
Orders.
Just going to keep taking attrition. Okay, Teclis, dive into Lamia, replenish, move. They've got another army building up there.
Will not, cannot.
Infused by Hoeth's wisdom.
Could go into the Doomglade.
Not enough warpstone.
Don't have any other armies. They're going to move on the Cursed Jungle or something like that.
Alariel,
they could push out and attack me. I'd be tired.
Everqueen.
I mean, it's not the end of the world if her force dies.
Chosen of Isha.
80% ambush chance, though, here. I could just wait for them to move the gold. No. I don't think that one in Force March could move that far.
Further onward.
Let's risk it.
My
Back to the Golden
loyal
Tower.
subjects.
Yeah, and we'll go to the Doomglade.
The Oath. The Star Lance strikes.
Oh, what the deuce? Another full stack army in there, bloody hell. I mean, that says it's auto resolvable. I don't want to take unnecessary losses, though, because we've got that other army over there. What do you guys reckon? Auto resolve it, though, or fight it? First time I've had to ask you guys for this. Normally, we've been fine. Normally, we've been okay. Front page, gang. Huzzah, front page. How you do? What are we doing? Auto, fight, Fight, auto, 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 fight, auto. Auto's ahead at the moment. Much auto. Much auto. It will do better than you. That's probably true. Auto fight. Auto is winning. Let's auto. Fingers crossed. We lost 314. Yeah, as long as we get a good bit of replenishment, we're okay. Which we will get if we loot and occupy. Yeah. I mean, they might come and hit us, but... I mean, that's nasty with 3 hell pits. And the missile troop. We had way worse than that in our battle outside Lybaris, and we managed to win, so it'll be fine. Yeah, what's their strength rank now?
Quick.
Nah, still 9. Okay. That's kind of a moot point at this point because it's been a few years, but are you surprised that they released 2 Warhammer games back to back? No, because they said from the outset that it was going to be a trilogy of Warhammer games. So I think some people really did miss that whole announcement that it was going to be a trilogy of games right from the start. Like some people genuinely think that they just did one to test the waters and then decided to expand from that. But they had an agreement, a licensing agreement with Games Workshop for a trilogy of Warhammer games. So it's always been that there was going to be 3 of them coming. Because this is the plan, to make the biggest stitched together campaign map of any Total War, I guess, ever. Or the most fantastical.
Light my path.
So yeah, for me personally, I don't find it surprising. Yeah, we've got greater invocation of Vol flaming attacks. That would be useful for hitting... How long does it last for? It lasts for 10 turns. I think we can probably get away with sending Teclis on his own to Misty Mountain at this point. Yeah, let's go for... Well, let's do it at the start of next turn, actually. Because then we'll be able to press the attack. I definitely missed that, yeah. I don't think they made a massive song and dance about it, just because at times they've kind of wanted to... I don't know... For some reason, whenever I've talked to them at events, like... I remember once they got me to do... It was like an internal... video they were making to kind of... I think to show... I don't know if it was to show Sega or if it was to show... like the brand team at CA, but it was like, how would you feel if Total War of Creative Assembly made a 3rd Warhammer game? Like, what would be your... What would you want to see and stuff like that? So... But the thing is, they very clearly did at the start of it, or when they did the initial announcement, go, this is the start of a trilogy of Warhammer Total War games. So they kind of, I don't know, not necessarily backtracked, but I think it's just to build hype each and every time, rather than kind of people expecting, oh yeah, there's another one coming. It's like, boom, there's another one coming. Like that. Make a much bigger deal out of it. That's marketing for you, though. Maximum hype. Are you feeling the hype? Nope. Oh, then get hyped! Batman Confederation, let's check.
Duty. I trust that you
No.
too.
No. Batman says no.
Welcome, brothers.
And so does Tyrion. People have short memories. Yeah. But yeah, they never did do a massive announcement to go, whoa, a trilogy of Warhammer games. Ah! It was, woo, Warhammer. Also, it's part of a trilogy. Woo. It's kind of like that. Arachnos. I'm just kind of throwing all these things in, but you're probably gonna get hit by the Rebellion next, and then we'll lose it. So actually, I won't build in there.
The Asher are troubled.
Get me more income. Hey, type up. You want a David Attenborough impression, a recap of the high points for today's campaign? Sure, we'll do it during the intern phase.
Born to lead.
Let's just go through. I don't think there's anything else for us to do. There's unassigned skills somewhere. Is it for any of my lords? Yep.
I am yours.
Oh no, my mage rather. Or it's a lord. Fucking conduit. Glittering robe. Yep, sure. Who else? Oh wow, yeah, all of the nobles that are searching stuff.
Standing by.
Probably should be. I'm not using my influence at all today. Might want to do that, but oh, you're disbanded. That's why. Right. Gabe any goodness. Spiding your time for Total War's return to the Empire era. Yeah. Empire 2 will be... Cannot wait. I mean, it's going to happen. Like, Empire 2, Medieval 3, they're both going to happen. It's just a matter of when. Anyway, David has a impression redeem of what's happened so far today. Well, after many weeks, we finally returned to the Imrik campaign, and we are pressing the attack, pressing our advantage against those sneaky Skaven. Those cheeky rat boys are being burnt to a crisp all across the theatre of war. We smashed 2 of their armies while in forced march with Imrik outside Lybaris, with the sheer fury of the dragons once again proving too much for those cheese boys. Then, pushing south, Alariel has been pushed away from Tirtiqua, but she will rally with Imrik for more rat frying. Other than that, Teclis has finally got himself out from the attritional hole that he'd dug himself into, going after Nagashar. And besides that, we've got some pesky rat rebellions. And that's all for today's David Attenborough recap. Let's order resolve that.
You will serve me.
Take replenishment. At the beginning, I saw multiple announcements, informations that stated more or less, we are not sure if this will work, so we'll only do one relatively small game at the start. Really? I mean, everything I always saw was that it was like, I think I remember the initial blog post was like, Warhammer 1 is or Total War Warhammer is the first part in a trilogy of Total War Warhammer games. Oh, hello. You've jumped that way.
Strategy.
Can I catch?
Absolutely not.
Thing is, Alariel,
Who's chosen?
there's an army in there. That's what I need to find. I could... Okay, with Alariel, what we'll do is we will jump on out. 80% ambush chance.
Laying in wait.
Try and catch them there.
The vortex calls.
Go. Please hope there's not a big army in. There is. We'll see if they come out to us. If not, we can jump Imrik over. I think maybe they would have added things like that if they... I mean, it kind of goes to show with messaging like that. It shows that it was a big thing for them. Not necessarily a risk, but very drastically different from anything they've done before. But I mean, it's paid off in spades, doesn't it?
Caledor's champion.
It's paid off in spades. Where are they going to go? That's the problem. I'm going to jump on out and go into ambush stance just to see if they head back to the Doomglade and we catch them out. They might go to Lybaris, in which case it'd be Teclis to push down on them. We'll give them another turn to replenish, then we'll go this way and harass. I can't send the Ever Queen to Tirtiqua because there's an army over here and got a full stack garrison, so she can't take it on her own. That's why we left her there for ages.
I smell the rodent's fear. I am yours. Not
How's
possible.
Grimgor doing? So it's force there. They're both sieging. Who's sieging? Is that the Empire? Did Gelt manage to cheekily get... He did. Gelt's going for gold again. The Black Crag. He's beaten the dwarves to it. But the dwarves are now jumping on down through the mountains against Grimgor. He's real dead. Is anyone moved up here yet? Oh, they've taken it. It's raised. Oh, that might have been chaos, though. Oh, but they've got Cracker Drac. Not Cracker Drac. Just go up and give them a...
What?
Just set it up here as well. I think it all does the same thing, but yes. Please go and wreck Cracker Drac. Archaeon's here. Hello. Please go take out the greenskins up there, because otherwise it's a pain in the arse to go all the way up that way. Empire, they've held on to Prague, and they bashed Chaos back. So they said no to Kolek and Sarthoriel. Like I say, we need to make the most of this now before and win the campaign before Shield of Civilization dies. I don't want to go back to war with Wolfheart. No. Skip. Unassigned skill point. Who are you? Law Master of Hoeth, where are you? You're over here. You're going to go for spread public order.
What do you seek? What do you require?
Imminent rebellion where? Sorry. Thick gore. Thick gore, not grim gore. No, that triggers you. I feel like he's not a thick gore in this. He's a weak gore in this because he's gotten himself wrecked. He was a thick gore at the start of the campaign, but he's now weak gore. Make thick gore great again. As punishment, you'll write his name. His name is Thickgore 1,000 times on the chalkboard.
You are nice.
Please, sir.
Perhaps, but
Yeah.
I rule the battlefield.
Did anyone ever have to do that, like go and write lines on a? I mean, by the time I was at school, it wasn't chalkboards; it was interactive whiteboards. They ever have to write lines? I don't think they ever. I think the punishment pretty much was like go stand outside, which I've kind of never really understood that, because if someone is messing around in class, the best thing that they want right now is because they don't want to be in class, right? So the kind of best reward you can give them is go stand outside. Like, cool, great, I don't have to be in here anymore. In detention, you'd sometimes do it. See, I was a good boy. I never got myself as detention. Well, I say that. I never had to actually go to a detention. I was technically given a detention, but it was given to us by a drama teacher. Because we were apparently making too much noise, kicking around in drama, because that's basically what drama lessons were. No one really paid attention to what was going on. So, and then I think we were too noisy or something. They went, right, you'll all be in for detention then. And then I think at the end of the lesson they went, well, you'll be better now, so no detention. So it was like, you've in a single moment you've completely undermined your power, teacher. You were a good boy. It was your evil twin's fault. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I don't think he ever got a detention either. We were good boys. Okay, they've run up that way. Sneaky Skaven. I can force march to Libaris. That's fine.
The Asur may enter.
It's not a punishment. It's to make them stop disturbing the rest of the class. Yeah, I know, but it always kind of played it out as it was meant to be a punishment sort of thing. At least I always thought it was. I kind of feel like ambushing these guys might be better than trying to just charge at Queek.
Not my fault.
He's got a strong force.
Awaiting orders.
Unless I can assault his units now.
Nordwell says no.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It's kind of like defer punishment till later sort of thing. Just get them out of causing trouble. I play Warcraft 3. I never played the Warcraft series. I played World of Warcraft, but I've never played Warcraft itself. I know I was going to pop my Greater Invocation of Vol, but I was going to do that when we actually had a battle. Although that would be useful for cracking through there, although that garrison's still horribly too strong. Teclis, they're going to have they're getting big armies here, aren't they? Assault your units. It's a failure. Do we get to see what they are? No. But let's see if we can send Teclis. Oh, he's going to take attrition. Okay.
I refuse.
I don't think they can get us, though. Can I go anywhere where I'm not taking attrition anymore? Yeah, apparently there.
Seeks me.
Yeah, nice.
Skaven will be tamed.
Building a second army. Oh, yeah. There we go. Actually, that'd be alright, because I could attack that and draw out the... Draw out the garrison. I'm kind of hoping he'll move them in. He'll move this army forward and then trigger the... Need to deal with that with Imrik, and then we can...
They shall know suffering.
Yes, right, we blocked it. He can't get away. Defeat him, then rush Imrik down. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Speak your mind.
So we're getting after-school detention. Terrified of telling your mum, despite the fact that it was full class of after-school detention, and I went to my teacher and begged because she loved me and she let me finish my work at lunchtime instead she got off at night. I guess I My parents were both teachers, so kind of always had that instilled for me from an early age. Like, don't dick around at school. Oh dear. Apart from drama lessons. Everybody did. Influence on Batman. Yeah, I'll throw a load of influence at Batman in a sec. How much long we go? Go for another 3.5 hours. That's the plan. Till 3 hours 20 minutes, I say. Yep. Yes, clean. We got the ambush. Boom. I'm gonna auto resolve that.
For the great...
Oh, there's all the spears gone. It's a Pyrrhic victory as well, but we fought so many battles against Skaven. That's okay. It's just my staunch line.
Your life is
My staunch line is gone. It's okay. We'll build another. I'll build another. Oh, we got Vermin Flail because we defeated Queek. Nice. Oh god, why? Oh, it'd be great if you guys could stop the Skaven rolling on through. They finally got another army over here. Oh no, they wounded my mage. I remember I had to go stand outside in a lesson because I was talking when the teacher was talking too much. But then, like, everyone was, but I think it was like I was the one that got caught. So I was, as an example, like, go stand outside, and then I remember the head of the year walking up the corridor, and I actually had him as my A-level history teacher, and he was brilliant. And he just had a reputation that you never wanted to have to, like, go to his office because he would rip you a new one, basically. But he was like harsh but fair sort of thing, like strict but fair, I would say, not harsh but fair. Strict but fair would probably be a better way of putting it. Yeah, he was an awesome teacher. But yeah, walking up the corridor, and he was just like, "So boys," because someone else was sent out with me at the same time. They're like, "What have you been sent out for?" It's like, "For talking." It's like, "Oh dear." We were like, "Really? Oh, he didn't seem so bad." Yes, the teacher was talking too much while you were talking. It was, personally, I mean, loads of people I know very interested in it. It was during an RE lesson. I personally couldn't wait for GCSE. Was it GCSE? Yeah, GCSEs. We didn't have to take it anymore. Was it A-level? We didn't have to take RE anymore. One of them, I was just like, I'm just not interested in this. Which I appreciate is a bad excuse for wanting to, well, not wanting to, but disrupting the rest of the class. I appreciate.
Foolish thing, no!
Welcome.
I mean, I could go for something a bit more powerful. We can definitely afford more powerful stuff. Plus, a Swordmaster's worth getting. We don't have any cavalry. Lionheart, thinking of getting cavalry. They're going to take 6 turns, so we don't want that. I don't think I'd get some bolt throwers in there. They'll be right for now. This is why uni seminars are better, because you can have a bit more... Yeah. I mean, the thing is, for uni, I kind of... Considering the amount of money I was paying to be there, and the amount of debt I was getting for being there, I think everyone's a bit more inclined. And the thing is, you're studying something you're interested in, right?
True son of Ulthuan, disciplining the enemy.
So it's not like you're...
Glory awaits.
Oh, seriously, where'd he go?
Mage of Ulthuan.
What? Oh, where did you come from? Oh, they're everywhere.
Possible.
Where? How could he must have jumped somewhere. Or he's gone into ambush. Where the hell did he go? Went to a Catholic high school, so he had compulsory RE well up into A levels. Ugh. One's got in trouble for laughing too much. Told to come back in the classroom when you calm down. Yeah, I knew someone that had that as well.
Wisdom awaits. Consider it done.
I don't think they actually got in any like proper trouble because they were just like, just don't do that. They're like, you can't really help laughing, right?
High Lawmaster of Hoeth.
Okay, attack you.
Unleashed.
Caledor Unleashed. I think we're gonna need to fight this one.
I will give you victory.
I don't know where that other army's gone near Imrik. Rat snacks. Gonna have to lift that other siege, yeah. I think, and bring that army across. I actually still tell people off. Oh yeah. Remember seminars in your first year. Yeah, I mean it's a bit more. I think a lot of it is just derives from not as many people play up at uni just because it's fully your choice, right, of what you're going to study, or at least in most cases, it's fully your choice of what you're there to study and what you want. You're doing it at that point in your life. You're doing it for your own benefit to future your own learning and your future career. So I think people have typically a lot more kind of respect and don't muck about as much. I mean, you still get, there's always the class clown, no matter what stage of learning, I think. But
Awaiting orders.
yeah, less so at university level.
Acknowledged. It will be done.
Because Elephant Hat, you're at Winchester Uni, where I went to as well. What's the setup for this next semester? Are you guys all doing it online, or is some of it open, or are you like expected to go back to not to halls, but have you got like a house set up for this year? You're going into your second year? Lecturers really like me. Having a laugh was easier. I mean, like, most of the lectures I found, especially at Winchester Uni, they're all a really good laugh. It's such a different kind of relationship with like education at uni. I found. I mean, there are some like proper. I mean, especially if you've got an older lecturer, there's some that are very much staunch establishment educationers, so they're in their dapper suits and everything, but a lot of them are laid back in jeans and a t-shirt, and just it's a more relaxed environment, but you still learn plenty.
Teclis.
Oh yeah, Teclis is a bad boy. I forgot he's real strong. Net them all. And then Sword of Teclis. And we're gonna drop a Phoenix in there.
Moving out. Dragon Prince.
Ready. Making my way.
Teclis.
Stuck in that. So lectures are online, pre-recorded. Some seminars are online, and some are in person. That's for your course. You have a house and everything. 5 minutes from the uni.
Making my way.
Is that over in Stanmore?
It shall be done.
Understood.
Trying to think of all the places, all the names for
My power is yours.
the stuff.
Awaiting
Okay, that was a bad idea putting these guys on the flanks. Way too exposed.
Setting forth.
By Alario.
Dragon Prince has come up here.
Moving out.
Yeah, down in Stanmore. Nice.
Loyal.
I'm trying to remember where Stanmore. Because Stanmore Lane goes on for ages, but it's
Archers.
It will be done.
where my house was. My house in second year was in a place called Cobbett Close, which was a good like 30-40 minutes walk from the uni. And then mine was my third year house, where I was with a house of 3 other gamers basically, and all history students. That was a great house.
Ready.
Oh yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Hear my words.
But yeah, that was right at the end of Stanmore, just as you joined like the next part of the main road. Oh, that Phoenix was beautiful.
Dragon Princes.
Dragon Prince's punch through. Yeah. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Push, 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 push. Teclis, you magical boy, you. Electrify them all.
Python. Hear me.
I'm training yesterday for captain, vice captains.
Seeking
What? For
the
what sport?
Loyal. As you say.
As you say.
Oh, I miss uni. Uni was a lot of fun.
For the king.
For Assyrian.
Understood.
Loyal.
Are they online lectures for
Steel.
just the first semester, or is that all they've said so far, sort of thing? Guessing it's probably just for the first semester for now, but probably reevaluate in the new year.
Advance. For duty.
Okay, some cavalry are a little bit wrecked. Get back.
Setting forth.
Vice for badminton. Oh, nice.
Battle calls. Ever on.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, sorry, chat and YouTube for me just having a kind of a uni catch up
Teclis.
right now.
Out of the way.
All in his first semester right now. Ah, fair. I mean, I guess, to be honest, not people just don't know what it's going to be like, so you've got to kind of take it as it comes, really. They're in underway, so they will get wiped out after this. Nowhere to run. Oh, I should have cancelled that. Oh, no, if it chases them like that, that'll be alright.
They shall know fear. Ever on.
Cavalry's not completely dead, though. I'll take that. I kind of pushed forward a little bit too much. I probably should sit back a smidge more, like we just hold that gap because they were pressing towards me anyway.
Dragon princes for duty. Moving out.
Oh, he's got another chain lightning. Gonna do a big old netting right there. And yeah, I've got enough for a chain lightning. Cute. We'll kill a few more just because we can. Hour of Lightning. I kind of wish that maybe you could upgrade these vortex spells, that you could actually draw them a path of where they're going to go at maximum level or something like that if you put enough points into them. I don't know if that would probably make them way too OP, but it's magic, right? Magic is OP. In-person seminars are like cut in half, so your seminar groups will be split into A and B. 2 hours 15, and you get an hour of it at a 15-minute chat. Oh, okay, cool. $696. Beautiful. Well done, Teclis. Absolute monster.